Hey, bitches.
Sup, bitches?
Hey, bitches. Wow, we're a little bit further behind this time, I think.
What?
I think the delay is a little greater this time. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway.
Interesting.
Or maybe it just got,
It's like 40 seconds. That's crazy.
It was, yeah. I think it's catching
Like
up, like as we're speaking.
like
Anyway.
zooms in.
Hello. Happy Sunday. It is finally November.
all
That it is.
It's been
All
fall.
back.
We were in November, and we all just officially changed our clocks back to get that extra hour of sleep. Could not come at a better time.
But now does
I
that
was
make
up
us
at
tired
7:30.
right now? Are we extra tired now?
Yes,
No,
I'm
I was up at
tired
7:30
because for whatever reason my kids didn't get the memo, and they woke everybody up like at 6.
Yes.
To be fair, it was
Odin was
7.
up at 7:30.
We were all up at 6, and by the time we all got out of bed, I was like, "It's only 6:30. What the hell? No, everybody go to bed." And I was like, "I'm not tired." And I was like, "Well, guess we're up. That's fine. I got shit to do. Hi, Melanie. Welcome, babe. Did you get extra sleep this morning? Did anybody get extra sleep this morning?
Ameno.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Why did I wake up?
Why did I wake up? I feel like all mad and shit about it. I love it. Why did I? What was the point? Slept until 6. Well, there you go. That's what
What's your normal wake up time?
I'm like 8.
Well, if your normal wake up is 7, then you slept till 6, then there you go. You got up at the regular time. It just you didn't realize that you had an extra hour now.
Oh, I guess you're right.
4 to 5. Okay. I don't think you're actually old enough yet to pull the 4 o'clock, so you could just take it down a notch, or I'm gonna start calling you ma'am. Okay.
You know what? So we have like that smart light in our room where you can have it turn on at a certain time, right?
Okay.
And for some reason, we have it set. I don't know what time, honestly, but it turns on every morning. Houston set it, and then every morning after the light turns on, Houston tells Siri to turn it off. So I'm like, why don't you just turn it off? Like, why do we still have it waking us up if you're just going to tell it to turn it off?
Yeah, why?
I don't know. Maybe that's his way to like slowly wake up to like, I don't know. But
it's like having that snoozer, like when you snooze your alarm.
Yeah.
That would piss me off. That's like somebody opening fucking shutters right in your face and then closing them. Fuck you. That was mean. That was like shining a light up the vag near the uterus. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's lovely, sweetheart. I'm on live. So.
I have been in the dark all night. Don't do that to me. Don't do that.
Or you can do it where like it starts low. It starts low, like it dims awake.
Okay. Like a slow introduction to
light. So then, but then it wakes me up. Now I'm like, okay, I'm awake. And then he's like, "It's here, turn off the lights." And I'm like, well.
He wakes up at 4 most of the time. I can't fall back to sleep. See, it's always that.
Oh, that's why my mic isn't even.
No, and men don't need as much sleep as women do.
They don't.
By like 2 to 3 hours per night, by the way.
So I actually just watched a video today that was talking about it that said that men need 6 to 8, women need 10.
Yep. It's not like an 8 to 10, it's 10. Yeah. It's like 2 hours more. It's wild.
You hear that, Houston? I need 10 hours of sleep.
If you want her to be at like top production level for the day, 10 hours. Otherwise, you are just getting this like tamed down version of a wife that you could have.
I think that's what he wants sometimes.
Oh, right. He doesn't want the like, I'm ready to get shit done, Dominique. Okay, too much, so he's like, I want her like slightly.
No, because he has all of his. I want to get shit done in my own head, and he needs to take care of what's in his head. That's what it is.
Hi, Jessica. Welcome, babe. Oh my God, he goes and takes an appetizer on the couch.
That's cute.
We call it a snorderve, so I get it.
Oh, cute.
That's a little snorderve. CJ takes a snorderve. I never get an appetizer. He definitely takes a snort d'oeuvre. And if he has like a little cocktail and takes a snort d'oeuvre, he's gonna have a headache. And I'm like, just don't do it. Don't do it. You can have the snort d'oeuvre before your cocktail if you're gonna do it.
Don't do it, girl.
And appetizers and snort d'oeuvres. I never get 10 hours. I mean, some people just physically cannot sleep that long though. But like if left to my own devices, I might. But I also might wake up and just kind of roll around and stare at my fucking room and then like go back to sleep if I feel like it. Cause I love being able to like wake up for like just a few and kind of look around and see that like the daylight's coming up and going, I don't have to. You know?
I was
roll over in that extra spot and you get like cozy and you do the little weird tuck and go back to sleep.
So you can't
sleep like that.
Otherwise. You need like
sleep.
Yeah.
Snore d'oeuvres. See? Mm-hmm. I like how you spelled it too.
Very
5 hours a night. Okay, that's half of what you need.
5
probably
hours.
Maybe like at a certain stage in life, you don't need as much. You know, like if you're not with kids 100% of the day, maybe you don't need as much.
No, nobody draining your energy.
Clearly not. Clearly not. You have some energy, mama. Damn. Well, anybody have a weird sleeping position or is it just me?
A weird
Mine
sleeping
varies.
position?
I don't have the same. Sometimes.
Like maybe not the position, but maybe like the hand positioning. Like
I like my one knee up really high.
Yes. Ooh,
like sleeping like a 4, I guess.
Yes. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then if I'm facing Houston and I have my knee up, he always takes offense of it. He was like, "Why are you being anti?"
It's my wall.
And I'm like, "I'm not being anti." He's like, "Well, I can't hold you." I was like, "I like my knee up." He's like, "You could just say you don't want me to touch you." I was like,
Look, he needs to learn that if you're in a 4 and he's in a 4 right behind you, he fits in your 4.
Yeah, well, he's up on the other side. We like.
Oh, you're facing inward, and he's like, okay, now
inward, yeah, which I don't normally, but if I do,
get up and go around, bitch. Get up and go around. That's what Emmanuel would do when I would just go left and right with an Odin in the middle of the bed all night. Emmanuel would just hop the bedsides.
Yeah, we don't have like a full set side, you know. No, that freaks some people out.
I don't know, like, well, he'll of where Odin lays.
Well, that makes sense.
So Caitlin is going to be on time.
On time
this week to our double book club all the way.
Listen, Dominique, are you in book 2 yet?
Yes.
She has been forever. Oh. It's me that is the slow reader. Okay. I'm finally
I'm not far into it.
I'm finally in here, you guys. I am, I think, a little over a third of the way in. Maybe half.
Maybe that's where I am.
We might be in the same spot now. Okay.
Did you finish it, Desiree?
Yes, I've been waiting.
Okay. Oh, you finished it Friday and you mad. Okay, so look.
Yeah, Caitlin.
We'll be on time for this book club, and that's
good
okay.
Mad or mad?
In the daytime,
mad.
It's easy for us. I'm gonna set my little beauties back here.
Oh,
we got a bone to pick with Beth.
Oh, Desiree has a bone to pick with Beth. That's for sure.
So does Caitlin.
So to be clear, this is what we're mad at. That's what I texted her earlier today, and she was like, "Yes." Okay, well, I mean, I'm not there with you, but that's fine. It was my favorite choice of besties, but
see, we fight.
I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at her. She said we fighting. Y'all are gonna have some fun then. We're not discussing that the following day because everybody's gonna need to take it down a notch on Thursday when we all show up. All right, I haven't slept at that for 28 years. Well, bitch, we gotta wear you out or something. That's what happens. You gotta get worn out. Okay. No specific position, just like a 10-minute time limit in any one. I sleep like a gas station hot dog.
There we go.
Oh my gosh. That is the best way to put it because that's how I sleep. I move all fucking night.
I call them alligator rolls too. That's like when the alligator.
That is funny. Yeah.
Do you have a set side of the bed?
I mean, we have nightstands, but like
You do.
like I'll walk in the room and he's like on my side because it's the closest one to the door. Technically, he should be on that side because the man's supposed to sleep.
But you also have a window right on the other side too. So
Yes, and I don't like
the
the
man can
window.
sleep further away from the door because I want to get out first, and then he could fight whatever's happening. Yeah, I want to be closest to the door so I can bolt. Get to my babies first. You can fight whatever's going down.
But
Pew, pew.
yeah, no, like
Get out of the way.
no full set.
So
Get off my side of the bed. Get off my side. We don't even get in on each other's side of the bed. We don't.
well, that's the open side to my bed is the Manuel side, or on Ben's side because we have the king and the twins smashed, and so Odin sleeps at the very center, and then me and Manuel, and then Ben's on the other side.
Yeah.
So.
He just won't walk around the bed. He will walk on the bed.
That
Like just like it's a step, and then
fucking 20
I
foot
tried
wide bed.
The foot, but yeah, I get it.
Same. Doesn't feel right, right? No, we got pews on both sides. For sure. But like I said, I'm not trying to pew. I'm trying to go get to my kiddos first. So he can handle the pew. I got to run and grab my babies who don't fucking shut the fuck up to save a life. So we're testing this out to the point where we're like, okay, drop everything and do this one action because I need to know in an emergency that you will listen to me without question.
well, see that's why.
What's going on? What do we need to do? Why would I have to do that? Where do you want me to go? I can't do that right now. I'm in the middle of game. Motherfucker. If we got an intruder, I need to know. If we have a fire, I need to know. So now we're doing drills where drop everything and fucking do what I ask you to do. Because I need to know if they're going to shut the fuck up and not get kidnapped. They're going to get kidnapped.
Listen, Odin will be the last one out because he is so fucking quiet. Will we play?
Ben
no,
would be
Odin.
Several days after everyone's gone. Oh, Odin.
Odin is so motherfucking quiet. I'm like, there's times when he's like, there was one of the his seats because Josh gave us a second car seat, and so one was out of the car, so it was sitting at the front door. This little bitch went and sat in the car seat. I don't know how long he was there, but I was running around the house fucking looking for his ass, yelling for him. He was just sitting in the seat, so quiet. Had no idea. Yeah, I'm looking for him for like 10, 15 minutes.
Our kids are done for an emergency. Start doing the drills, bitch. That's what I'm talking about. You go, everyone drop everything and run to the front door immediately. That's it. Drop everything, run. And you start doing it and say it's a drill. And so they know that when you do this, it's an emergency. Maybe
right. No questions. No questions.
You can ask me questions after. I will let you know when there is question time, but it is not right now. And you're going to because my kids would be like,
listen, Ben would be like, no, I don't want to. I'm
Why am I hiding in here? Why are you making me hide in the closet?
Right, as loud as possible.
Then Ben would not know. Good luck.
But Des is going to start changing the names of everything in the fucking house. So that like when Ben calls out where the fuck he is, it's not where he is. He's gonna be like, why are you making me hide in the kitchen cabinets? But it's actually in like the downstairs cubby. And or why are you making me hide in a closet? But it's actually like, the garage.
Or the bathtub and
yeah. Just so like he calls out the wrong fucking thing. At least he gives him an extra chance. Willie used to in the car seat, right? Yeah, mine used to. If it was in the house, they'd go fucking sit in it for no reason. We're not going
I lost him because he
That's
was so quiet.
Since Sophia was 5. Okay, good. At least you're on top of it. All right, bitches.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever done drills in my house.
All right, so we started our new book, Bookshop on the Corner by Jenny Colgan this week. We read chapters 1 through 8. We are in the Scottish Highlands. We're also in England. We're kind of going a little back and forth right now, but we're going to end up in Scotland. Thank goodness for that, because I can't wait.
What? No, we're in Scotland.
Are
we?
And then she went back.
Yeah. And then back again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she ended in Scotland.
So I actually went over.
Bingo.
Absolute bingo.
I was listening while bleaching my hair, and so I couldn't stop stop. I guess I could have
And
asked
hit
Siri.
stop. Yeah, you could just say, "Hey, so and so," in your ear. Stop the. You just say stop. You know, I mean, they don't listen
She don't
half the
wanna.
time, but so we start off with all of the favorite places and ways to read. The message to readers was 30 minutes long. And that was adorable, by the way. So all the different places that you can read. She's got the bath, the bed, sunbed, walking down the street, in a book group, hammock, stolen book time, commuting, traveling, in front of the fire, in the hospital, under a shady tree in a sunny park, and miscellaneous. These are super funny too. I was a little chuckling when I was reading. Under a shady
Yeah, no,
tree.
I was confused.
But of course, Mr. Whippy ice cream, please, not the solid stuff. Already enjoying the English fun that's going on in this one.
What's this book group one?
Where's my thingy? Let me move this.
Click it. Sorry. Oops.
I like her book group one, right?
Oh yeah,
that was so funny. The book group. If you're reading this for book group, I can only apologize and assume it's 2:15 a.m. the night before the evening. Something about being forced to read a book I find makes you feel like you're still reading at school. And hey, if we wanted to do homework, we'd go and take that evening class we keep promising we'll do when we get the time. Hilarious.
I did feel like that. It was 2 p.m. when I started, or 3 p.m.
That last minute. Hey, but that's because like our forgetfulness is top notch.
Well, and also I was real busy. I'm still busy. I'm preparing some things for my baby for when we fly.
You're also preparing things for our bitches for when we travel.
Yeah, I am, guys. I'm working on some shit. I'm gonna send you guys a picture in the group of my luggage. The amount of shit that just I, by myself, have
to bring. Yeah.
It's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, a week ago I told Desiree to pack a bag.
And how many outfits
and I packed 2.
are you guys bringing?
1. Sorry, y'all.
I usually bring like 5.
Kidding.
Like
5,
shirts.
5.
Couple pairs of pants.
Wait, you usually bring 5 outfits no matter where and what you're doing?
No, because we have a washer and because I already have 2 full bags and then probably will need another full bag. I am trying to be mindful. We have a washer. It's fine. But
we're staying like we have
30 pairs of chones, no less. 30 pairs of chones, no less.
Outfits, 19 pairs of undies, just in case everybody shits themselves several times, right? Like that. I don't know.
I saw
19 pairs of underwear.
I saw this video. It was this chick I followed on Instagram. It was funny. It was something like this. She was like packing for 3 days and she's looking at her underwear. She puts, 3 in there and her mind starts saying, no, you need more. And she just dumps. She's like, yep, I need all the underwear. Like,
yeah.
What? Why?
Exactly.
Whenever I go, I only need this and I'll bring 1 extra. It's never enough.
No. You laugh too hard and then you got to change one and you're over there like rinsing that fucker out, hoping it can dry. No. No. All right. I love the one that started out by suggesting you read in a bath. I was in a bath when I read it. That's great.
Oh, wonderful.
No one undercarriage.
Listen, that is what we call in the South as swamp ass. You're welcome.
Yeah, we don't really get swamp ass in California. I mean, unless you work out. Like, I don't know who does that, but
or if you're at like Six Flags. It's summertime. I haven't been in years, but I just think
you get like more humidity
to
breathe in the swamp, but
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
How about the
she said B. Anyway, so our book. Just before, for those of you who are not coming on retreat, don't forget we will not be meeting next Sunday. We will see you in 2 weeks because there is not a chance in hell all of us are making it back next Sunday for book club.
Sorry.
No. So you're going to read 2 weeks, and then we'll see you on the whatever. I'm going to call it.
I like how you have that your book prop. Do you have like a little thing
She
there
has
for
it on a hardback book. It's standing on top of Sea of Tranquility.
It is a. It'll be on the 17th when we're back. Yeah.
She's asking about your book.
Oh, how I'm standing it up? I'm standing it up on last month's book.
Oh,
that's what I said.
Clever. That is what you said, but I couldn't picture it. Now I'm understanding. No, I know California does not have the humidity. I understand. I've been around humidity and it's not for me.
Mm-hmm. Dude, whenever I go to California, it's like the humidity legitimately follows me. And it is the fucking worst.
Yeah.
What she means by it follows her is typically in California, you're gonna like on most days, your humidity level is gonna be it's gonna hover around 40. And that is our good humidity. That's a decent humidity level. That's what I like. And then if it creeps up to 45 and 50, you start feeling like you're a little drowny. Like, I'm not a fish. I'm not meant to breathe water, especially 50%.
No.
So this is a big fat no to me. So when Desiree comes out and it's like 50%, she's like, oh, it's like I'm home. And I'm like, bitch, it's 85 at your house right now. 85 humidity. And she's like, that's low. And I'm like,
swear, because it's like 100%.
That life. Can Florida just break off and swim away? Like,
okay, that's rude.
I mean, but for real, like, no one should have to live in those conditions.
No.
I mean, that's like just crack off the whole like south up to the, North Hook over there that still gets the fucking humidity. Apparently Jersey gets fucking hella humidity. CJ said, you can forget me. I'm not doing it.
I remember we traveled to Texas once to visit friends and we stopped like an hour before. They lived in Corpus Christi. So we stopped an hour before. It was like the dry heat. We get out of the car. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I felt like I was in an oven, dying, breathing. And then we get back in the car and we end up by their place. We get out of the car, a whole different kind of heat. It was like it was the humidity heat, and it was just like I can't breathe in either.
No,
in two vast different ways.
Dominique, we can't do it. You and I are fish out of water when it comes to that. I mean, I love swimming and stuff.
Oh yeah,
but that's as much humidity as I want to find. It's just like dipping myself in the water.
I mean, those are the reasons why I like to stay in California, quite honestly.
I know. If you want to ever like just get out of the country, Spain apparently has matching weather.
So we did research.
We discussed this.
Yeah, it was Greece
as well. I think it's close.
And Greece. Australia, obviously a part of Australia, and then the other one was Peru, where it has like the same like like water facing, like the ocean facing,
sand,
whatever
mountains.
Yeah, do all the amenities in one day. Yeah, hold up. I just realized that like sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I look like this fucking cow. Like my hair
majestic.
Right now, my ends, like I was blow drying earlier, and I was like, I have to stop.
I feel like the cow looks majestic, and
yeah, but my hair, I don't know, it just looks very like
the same color almost.
The ends. I'm just saying that Highland cow's got some threads. I'm just saying,
needs a good conditioning.
Yeah. All right. So I posted about 1,000 questions. None of them fucking matter, but I also did a this or that for later. So. We always love a good this.
You did what?
In the discussion post, I added a bunch of questions related to the book, and then also added a this or that for all the bees because those are just fun. And we'll probably have to do another one of those with Beth here because some of the gals who'll be going didn't actually get to do that with us either time she was on for her books when we read them.
Really?
Yeah, not everyone, I don't think, that's going to be there was.
Oh, I thought you said, I misheard. I thought you said Beth didn't do this or that. And I was like, I swear.
Oh, no, she did. We did 2 versions of it because the first time she did the this or that. And then I think the second time we did like a would you rather. which is kind of the same thing, but is a little more in depth and a little feistier. So, you know. But anyway, so we have one of those for later as well. So if you go into the discussion post, you can pop any of those up. And if you just want to use your cards, you can do that too. Feel free. So get a shower filter for my hair. I know I need to get one because we have extremely hard water here. I mean, it doesn't look super bad. It's definitely shinier today. And I didn't add the shine spray that you're supposed to do before you style your hair. So that's not too bad. Oh, that gray is popping. Anyway, yeah, not too bad. But yeah, my ends are just getting more and more dry. And I also am not like a normal conditioner. I do a hair mask every time because I only wash my hair once a week. So I do a hair mask every time. So it should be nicer than it is. But it's probably the water, like you said.
Maybe you should probably switch up the hair mask too, right? They say like to switch up products.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. Like when my hairstylist tries to sell me some more shit once in a while, I'll say yeah. And then I'll use it until it's gone. I'll be like, no, I still have some. It's fine. When she asks me again.
My hairstylist has never done that to me, so she must be better than yours.
Well, that's because you're super stubborn and insist on only one shampoo ever. So.
What's your shampoo, Desiree?
Head and Shoulders. Apple.
I didn't know they had flavors.
Flavors? I mean, I don't eat it, so I don't know a flavor, but the scent.
Flavor.
Anyway, all right. So where's everybody at with the reading? How's everybody feeling about it so far? We liking it? Is everybody excited for more? Did everybody enjoy where we stopped? For those of you who stopped where you're supposed to.
Where did we stop?
8. We read through 8.
I know, but let me see. What was the last bit of that?
What was the last bit of it? Oh.
I don't want to
ruin anything.
Yeah. I think it's cute.
It is cute so far.
She's a bit, what's the word I'm looking for?
Dawn dish soap.
Oh,
If I could stand the smell of it, I would try. But I actually really hate the smell of Dawn. I know it's good for your hair. I use it on my clothing. Anytime I get like a little drop of oil and stuff, I'll like use that immediately. It works. But
yeah, my dad will wash people's hair with Dawn every so often that have build up, and they're like, "My hair's amazing. What'd you use?"
Is it the white-haired ladies and he used the blue Dawn?
Just what people with build up,
right?
And he said, "Yeah, and my hair feels so great afterwards."
Your van stopping on a fucking train track and just freaking out and cannot figure out how the fuck to get out of there, and then just closing your eyes and succumbing to it. That was, whew. I was like, girl, what's gonna happen? I mean, you're like the main character, so you'll be fine. But how fine? Almost finished the second week reading. Well, you skipped ahead because now you get to read for two whole week readings. Looking forward to reading more of it. Hi, Kelsey. Welcome. I'm glad you're looking forward to that. Oh, ACV. Yeah, I could try that.
Oh, okay. I know. Okay.
Where did we end this week? Dude, my brain.
Where he was saying that he could take her back to her.
Oh, yeah. He was saying he would give her a ride.
And she was like, "You can do that?" He's like, "No."
No.
Okay.
He's so sweet. I like him. So our main character pairs, she's a matchmaker. She pairs books with people.
That's cute.
By just getting to know a little bit about them and by paying close attention to people, she is able to choose a book based on their personalities, what they're currently into, or obviously their lifestyle or their job. Things like that. Very cute.
It was cute with the old men. Like I was like picturing how it was going down with like these cute little old men that got just thrilled and then like heartbroken when they were like, "Wait, you're not gonna have the book?
You're not gonna stay? We told everyone that you were gonna stay and we were gonna get some books."
Yeah, they were so confused. I thought that was cute.
That was super cute. Can't wait to read for I know, right? You just get to like read it all at once. Can you do that? No. That was cute. So interesting. I liked that she had to have like a team building class at work. And she was like resistant to it in the beginning. I'm definitely resistant to those kinds of things. So I think I felt our main character on that one. I was like, don't go, girl. Just resist. But then she found like that there was some benefit to joining in. And she found that she did have a goal in life to always be with books, to have them always a part of her life, and to have own her own bookstore in whatever fashion she could. Very cool. That's an interesting way to find your path. And then, fall to your death in a bunch of coworkers' arms.
Or like what was it? Was she
No, I would never.
the interview?
Camp.
Was that?
Right? She like
Yeah, no.
What do people need to read? Yeah. When she said to the train dude, God, his name just eluded me. It starts with M. Anyway, when she said what book he needed to read.
Merit.
Thank you. Okay. Like,
everybody's
like, well done. All based on and then he's like, done, sold. And she's like, really? And I was like, okay, you just sold me on a book. Like, what book is that? I want to read that. Yes, Merrick.
Well, like when she was asked by the interviewer person, like, well, what would you not recommend or do for a non-reader? She's like confused. She's like, I'd find them a book that they would like.
And they didn't like that answer. She's like, no, I have a gift. Like, I would find them a book. No, but they don't like to read. So how are you going to engage with? I'm telling you right now, this is what I'm going to do. That was great. I was like, can you just listen to her for a second? But it's a good thing that they didn't, because I think that if, obviously she wasn't supposed to get this job, or else she would not be on her newfound path to discovering what she's really meant to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but the guys that would not sell her the van, or the guy that wouldn't, rude.
That too, but those little old dudes that were like, hey, we'll buy it and then we'll sell it to you because we need this.
Right.
And they like went and like shared the book. She like left the book. They all read it. They shared it with each other.
Like a gang read.
Got it. Yeah. And they like were so into it. And they're like, what the fuck do you mean you're not coming back? Like, we need more of this. Come on.
It was cute.
Matchmaker. That interview was a huge waste of everyone's time. Right? That was so weird. Also, can we talk about shooting his shot right after she finds out he got the job and not her?
It was such a weird way.
Had she gotten the job, he wouldn't have done it. Or, little bitch.
I'm so glad she did not go with him.
Yes. You could be nice. That doesn't mean you have to go on a date.
Because she seems a little aloof, when they're like, well, why'd you buy the van without doing this? And like all these things. She's very like aloof and like funny.
Yeah.
So I'm glad she wasn't aloof with that decision.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, do we have any questions or topics we want to discuss in relation to this book?
Do we? Do we have any?
Oh, questions like in the group? I think that there was questions. Give me 1 second.
I could look. I thought you had your little box of questions.
I do have the box of questions. I can pull that up.
But I have ones that are like specific to the reading. If we wanted to do those,
yes,
good.
The ones that you said you popped them on Facebook.
If they're boring, you can just skip on and go into your little card catalog over there.
Go on Facebook and get them. Hold on. Sorry, I'm tired. Facebook. Okay, this is not the right group. That's not right.
Remember when you used to you guys used to do this where you would like do the frownies so you can get your eyebrows to stay in place for like a minute?
Yeah, I still do that, but okay.
Look
Oh,
at
what do you mean used to?
that. See, when I do it, I end up looking a little bitchy, which I
Like
never
Spock. Kind of like a Spock.
like. Look at that attitude. Anyway,
Okay.
I was just being
Is it on here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
here
I
we
see.
go. I
Okay.
found them.
Which character in this book are you most like, or would you befriend? Caitlin, you're good. We weren't doing anything. I was just trying to set up my baby's things, and then
Desiree's
I'll
not
be
paying
stuck.
attention. She's crafting for kids right now.
I'm sorry. I'm doing Montessori things for my kid so he can learn his colors and be not bored on the plane.
Be not bored.
Be not bored.
Good luck with that. You know, when you give kids
Renee.
1,000 things to do and they're interested in one of them when time comes.
You gotta buy one of those like book of stickers, like the 1,000+ stickers.
I
so they
have
can just like
some
crap
stickers.
up.
Yep. I actually saw that people were using window clings. You like the squishy ones? So I grabbed some of those.
That's smart. Good job.
Who the
Who
hell
would
is
you
Lennox?
befriend?
I think I don't recall their names.
Merrick, he'd be my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was nice in a time of crisis. I like that.
I like to
You
hang
know,
with old
it
men.
can be a little jumpy after almost getting hit by a train and thinking you're dead. And he was just so calm as a cucumber. I like that.
He was. He's
Also,
what, Russian? He's
like,
Russian?
yes.
That's why they don't like get scared of anything, right?
They're also not really known for their warmth, so that was interesting. All your comments are replies to my hot dog comment.
It's funny.
Just keep rolling. So we can't see replies. Replies don't pop up. We can only see like an original text. She said, I'm sorry. But yeah, if that's where you went to say some shit.
Oh yeah. We can't see that. No replies.
Let's see. Nina has a passion for matching people with books. Pretend you're Nina and come up with a quirky book recommendation for someone in the group based on what you know about them. That is a fun question.
Is that a fun question? Answer
It is fun. I know it's fun.
Let's see. Let's see.
I feel like I don't read that much.
Melanie, go pick up. Hold on. Let me find the name before I actually screw up the name.
Everyone's about to fucking crack up, I bet. A book recommendation based on someone in the group.
I can't remember what this book is called, and it's going to kill me right
I
now.
don't have her skills.
Because it's
I'm not a
Thanksgiving, you
matchmaker.
should go read this book and then report back.
What book?
What the fuck is it called?
Rebecca wants to be Alistair. He was really nice. Alistair's the like pub owner lamp guy, right? He was really fucking nice. Like right off the bat, I like the guy. He's like, well, let me make you a sandwich. And I was like,
oh, right.
Yeah, he could be my friend too. You want to make me a sandwich? I'm fucking tired. That sounds great. You know what that reminds me of though? Oh my god, what was that movie? Leap Year?
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
Stuffed by the Were Turkey. Melanie, I feel like you should go read this. It's a very short read.
Did you read that, Desiree?
No, Avery did though.
I feel like if you're recommending a book, it should be based on something you read or really know about, and that's.
Well, no, it says
If you
about the
know it.
person. It doesn't say that I had to have read it. It doesn't say that Nina read every single one of these books.
That's true. But she knows about all of them.
Okay,
So.
well, I know about it. It's a dirty. I'm dead. Exactly. Caitlin, did you read it?
It's a
I saw it
dirty
last year.
Thanksgiving.
Exactly. You're about to get that turkey day.
She said, I thought it was funny. That's all. It's all right that you're making comment, replying to all her. That is funny that just randomly happened too. Let's see. Let me think of a book.
I don't get it.
Caitlin, you already have read books that I've recommended you, or at least you've saved them. So.
What have I read recently that I want to recommend to someone or in general?
I'll just recommend Ostrich Land to everybody. Because I think it's a book for everybody to read.
Stop it. That one is just so good.
Everybody needs that. By their do they have their toilet reads, right? I should put that in
This
my
is
basket
cute.
with my guests.
That would be funny though, yeah.
Queen of the Fallen. Let me look this up.
What is this? Sounds fun. Is that a thing?
You know what? I would recommend that Rebecca, have you read Leather and Lark yet? It's the one that comes after Butcher and Blackbird. Honestly, have you read Butcher and Blackbird? I would say read those. Read both of those. Butcher and Blackbird and then Leather and Lark. I would say specifically to Rebecca because the main male character is Irish in both of them because they're brothers. And then there's a third one coming out about the other brother, also Irish. And if you want to just audiobook that shit, which I recommend, the accent is superb. So is the acting. It's very good.
I like this book that you recommended.
Ooh, The Teacher. I like that.
Her go-to spot for midday mimosas and vintage trinkets. That is up my alley. I would love every day to have mimosas and look at vintage trinkets.
And drinks, she said, is a recommendation for Dominique. I like that. Not sure who specifically mentioned it too, but love the Aragon book series. Okay, you're recommending that to my mama. That's who you're recommending it to. You're recommending it to our pre-reader.
Oh, that's awesome, Caitlin.
What I recommend to every single person is 50 words for rain. The amount of times I have recommended this book. I should get paid for it. I should get
I think I've recommended Three Many Cooks often.
Yeah, that one's just light and fun, like a light, fun family read.
That's
like
hard to recommend though because it's hard to find, right?
It is hard to find. Yeah. But that's a good family legacy one if you're into those kinds of stories. Like when we all read, what was it? The Sunday Lunch Club. That's also kind of like a family saga type, which are fun. Those are fun.
Read that one.
What? You didn't read that one? Yeah, you did.
No, she wasn't reading with us at that point. And you would like that too. That's a good one. If you just want to get through a book really fast, like that we read that summer that you didn't read, that's a good one. You put on your list. That one I would definitely recommend for you to read of the ones that you missed. But I definitely want to read The Teacher. That's not already on there. All right. She said I typed on an Amazon and came up with full stack.
I'm dead. But also it has some ratings, so add to cart, ladies.
Okay, what the fuck is the picture though? I'm a little confused. What is down at the front? It looks like a turkey.
It does. It is a turkey.
Okay. I was a little confused. I
Well,
wasn't
does
sure if
this
it was
go
like a
along
half
with the other
staff.
turkey book, or is there just like a turkey world out there?
It's just they're talking about
There's-
they're hungry. They want some of that tryptophan. They want some.
How do I add to?
Nope, but I will now. Do it, bitch, and read the audios.
Oh, look, Melanie. Look, we've got a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh.
I don't know what. It's a whole series.
That's funny.
But I'm not kidding. Audiobook this one, okay, Rebecca. Both of them audiobook them, and then the third one is coming out this next year, and I can't wait. It's gonna be good. So good. Those ones I just like ate up, and I was reading both of them while listening. So I had the book, and I'm listening and reading, and I'm like, oh my god, these are so fucking good, and I'm chuckling to myself, giggling out loud. People are looking at me. So many people have come up to me and asked me what the fuck I'm reading because I am laughing my ass off out
Which
loud
one?
reading the Butcher and Blackbird and Leather and Lark.
Oh yeah,
Right?
dude, you took
Desiree
so
recommended
long
it.
to read book one. I was so irritated. She took forever. Same thing
Because
with Addie.
I was busy reading something else, and so she was like, please just read Butcher and Blackbird. I swear you're gonna fucking love this book. Within the first 5 minutes, I was in tears, and I didn't stop. It did not stop. This book is fucking hilarious. It is a spicy book, and it is about serial killers that fall in love. Let me tell you, though,
Oh, you talked about this one
at each other's
before.
throats for like most of it, and then it is so fucking hilarious. And then it goes into the next one where it's like her friend and then his brother. Oh, so good. I cannot say enough about these. They are so good. But it clearly missed the directions for this exercise since we've already read that. Not everyone in the book club currently has read 50 Words for Rain. I know that a lot of the gals are trying to like catch up, and like Desiree posted the list of reading that we've done so far since we all got together. And so I know that some of the gals are trying to catch up, but I don't know that everyone has read 50 Words for Rain at this point, which such a good book. Such a good book. I even was like, I want to reread it the other day when I pulled, when I was looking for this book. And so I had to go through all my books that are in my box from my office, but when we met or moved, because I haven't pulled them all out yet. Couldn't find that book, so I had to rebuy it. You're welcome. And anyway, so I found 50 Words for Rain, and I was like, I want to fucking reread it. Focus, Tasha. Focus. I had to focus because I hadn't done this reading yet. I haven't finished the retreat reading yet. I was like, the amount of books right now that I want to start and get through is just insane. But I'm having to focus, and I don't like it. But
I'm still milking the same one from August. I finished other books in between, but I'm just reading this one real slow.
Milking it.
Milking. Like he's milking her. Just kidding.
Like you're milking him. Look that up. If you don't know how to milk him, I don't think you've read enough books. It's not what you think. What do you mean? It is not you. It's also not what you think it is. So, curiosity. Anyway, next question, please.
Well, let me pull it back up. If you were starting your own mobile bookshop like Nina, what would you name it? And what special features would it have? Share the most outlandish or whimsical idea you can think of. If you were to leave everything behind and move to the Scottish Highlands like Nina, what 3 items, aside from books, would you take with you and why?
I think that's 2 questions, yeah?
I don't know. It's 1 paragraph.
Oh, I might have smushed it and not separated it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I hit backspace too many times. That's 2.
Oh.
I definitely know.
Oh, I see. If you were starting your own mobile bookshop like Nina, what would you name it and what special features would it have?
Be magical. I think that's what it says.
That's what you name it?
What outlandish whatever.
What?
That comes with that, right?
Oh, I don't know. Okay. What would you name your fucking bookshop? That's what it's asking.
And how would you decorate it? Decorate it? What would you name it?
Anybody? Anybody have names?
Ooh, you know what I liked? Was when Merrick was like, ooh, we should have a book train.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah. He did say
first of
that.
all, I like that idea. And she's like, maybe we should just start small with the van, but I like how you're thinking. I like that too. What would you call it? I would want something clever or funny. I don't have any ideas though. Why do I ask these questions? I don't know the answer. You'll learn anything?
But well, I think this is most we've been silent.
I know.
No
Oh
idea.
my God.
I was trying to use D's. Des is something,
Oh,
but I
D's?
can't.
Dalmo's darling.
Alliteration. I see.
Dalmo's darling. Don't know.
I asked ChatGPT because I'm lazy and tired. It says Dez's doorway to dreams.
Sounds like it could be
Okay.
something else.
Listen,
Yeah.
Dez's dusty den.
Sounds about right.
You guys are those doorways to dreams. You get into the dusty den.
Well,
Dez's daily delights.
No.
Dez's dusty discoveries.
What? You're so dusty.
I don't want to use Tosh because it'll be like Tosh is trashy.
What?
You know, like the way it's going with you, it would say something like that. She's like all T's.
Right. So people like the trashy reads sometimes. Right?
Dez's dazzling discoveries.
Okay.
That one, yes. That could be good.
This is great, Caleb.
That's what I'm saying. Her dusty brothel.
Right, there's something where there's signature coffee, tea, drinks, pastries from different genres. Ooh, I like that. That's super cute. Hold on. Girl, you're going to get the wrong clientele. Just call it Des.
No, Des loves to read about it.
No. Yeah, no. She doesn't love it. She just likes to read about other people enjoying it. She likes to read about other people who love it. Because
Wait. What's it called when you like? How about like Des's sloppy seconds?
oh my God, that'd be hilarious. They're all used books.
Yeah. I know it doesn't go with the DDD, but
good. That's a good name. Wedding ring. That's a good one.
give me an hour. I could come up with something.
This is so weird. It keeps saying desert and dust.
Oh my God, I looked it up. It says tailgate, TALE.
That's cute.
But specifically spicy bugs. Ew.
Yes,
Can you imagine?
Yes, that is so good. Dez's sloppy seconds or just Dez's used book. She's like, I already read it. I don't need this on my shelf. Y'all can go next. She's pairing boyfriends with people.
Yeah.
And girlfriends. Book dates with people.
They're good, but not good enough to stay.
Not good enough to marry. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you could call
Domo's doorway to discovery.
it. Okay.
There's
It's like
a whole
the
bunch,
fish,
but they're
marry,
Not
kill.
dusty. At least
What's
it
the
doesn't
book?
want me to be dusty, I guess.
If you're not going to marry them, put them back on the shelf. There you go. And if you would kill them, don't put it on the shelf at all. See? So perfect.
That's cute too.
Shelf trophies. That's so cute.
I like this one. Tasha's Twilight Tales.
No.
Tasha's Timeless Treasures.
No.
Maybe when she's
Tasha's
like 80, that'd be a good one.
Tranquil Travels.
Those are really like going to put some old lady to sleep. Here you go. No. 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 Mm-mm. My bookshop on wheels is apparently a soap opera.
Tasha's Tempting Tales. Tasha's
Getting
Torrid
better.
Tones.
What was
Tasha's
that?
Tangled Thrills.
I like Tangled. I like it.
Tasha's Taboo Texts. Tasha's Tease and Temp.
How about the Taboo Tales? Tasha's Taboo
Yeah, I should
Tales.
put all banned books.
For ladies 75 and over. Caitlin. I
Right?
like this. I like this.
Yeah. Great. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Taboo texts. Yeah, that would definitely be all banned books. It'd be like the band.
Caitlin's Captivating Curiosities.
I like that.
Or like Cabinet of Curiosities. Or
Caitlin's Crimson Confessions.
Okay.
Well,
That sounds like if you did a whole series on like stories that people post anonymously online. It's like literotica, but like
Literotica. Wow. Rebecca's Rare Reads.
I thought you were gonna say raw. I don't know why I thought that was coming. See?
I bet it would be if it was coming.
Is it coming?
Oh.
Rebecca's Realm of Rarities.
Okay.
Do Melanie.
Yeah. And Jessica's. Ooh. Say, but make it real nasty.
I said make it spicy. Melanie's Midnight Musings.
Oh, Melanie's
Mystic Temptations.
That sounds fun.
Melanie's Melodic Desires.
Oh.
Melodic Monsters.
Melanie's, where to go? Majestic Menagerie.
Oh, is it gonna be menagerie or menagerie?
What
These are great.
other letter do we have? Who's commenting in?
Jessica.
Jessica. I like these. These are fun. Jessica's Juicy Journeys.
Ooh.
Juicy, what was the last
She
one?
might have had the best one. She might have had the best one.
Jessica's Juicy Journeys.
Oh, that's a
brilliant.
good one.
Ew, hold on.
Ew, what?
Jessica's Jamboree of Juices. That sounds like the dirtiest fucking.
That sounds like Melanie's van would be jealous.
Melanie needs to go into business
That
with
sounds
Jessica.
like Des wouldn't even pull up next to Jessica's van because nobody would get in. She'd be like,
What?
damn, I can't even park here. Nobody's gonna come up in this van when they could come up in that. She said, ooh, that's good. Mm-hmm. Right? Juicy.
Is that it? Is that all the letters of anybody that's in here commenting? I'm gonna go look. Who else did we have?
I know. I think that's everybody right now.
We got Kelsey. Let's do Kelsey.
She's like way up there though. I don't know if she's still here. Are you, Kelsey, still here?
Are you with us?
Are you with us? Do you need a mobile bookstore name?
Kelsey's Kinky Chronicles.
Cute.
And that's cute.
Kelsey's Kindred Kinks.
Oh.
Okay, did you specifically have it do naughty names now? Because
No, I didn't ask for that. I think it's automatically
It's the
doing it because I'd already
letters.
said it before.
Oh, it is.
Kelsey's Keyhole of Kittens.
oh my god, candy and free puppies.
Kelsey's Kingdom of Curiosities. That's fun. That's fun. Listen, ladies, we're not going to stay on. We're going to stay on for another like 10, 15, and then we're going to hoppy do off here.
Hoppy do?
Because all three of us have got shit to do
Yeah.
for the retreat.
And for the December box, some of us.
What? And I have like 5 appointments tomorrow. So that's fun.
I think I have 3 appointments tomorrow.
Dude, it's like boom, boom, boom the whole day.
No, 4.
I have to head
We
out
still.
and get mom. So we could fly together. Oh my god, you guys. So I literally went on Thursday on Halloween to get TSA pre-check.
Mm-hmm.
Bomb. Except I had to drive like an hour away. And when I got there, the machine was down.
Oh, no.
I had to drive further to the next one. But they were like, oh, it should come in like 3 to 5 days. And I was like, well, fingers crossed I get it before I leave for my trip and not for my return. Anyways, it came back Friday afternoon.
What's worth it?
Literally 24 hours later, it like got approved and I have TSA pre-check now. I was like, boom! That's amazing. I get like one more time.
I want to say something, but I do the pre-check, and then when I got home, I looked in my backpack and I had a big knife in my backpack. And I was like, oh crap.
Like you forgot you had it in there?
Yeah, because it was my backpack.
Confiscated once. It was terrible.
Because it was my backpack. I had used it for camping like previously, and it has all sorts of pockets and stuff. And I was clearing it out. I was like,
mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
I had a perfume taken, an expensive perfume.
They didn't know, but now they know.
Right?
If you're watching.
Yeah, it's your fault. Ruined it for the rest of us. Can't even bring
Oh
our
my gosh!
knife.
Jason's like, why'd you say that? I'm
no
like,
shivving.
No.
So what's the next cue? Or do we want to do
Just kidding. It was a joke.
A this or that for everybody? Because that one's always.
I like to be funny. This or that. We're doing the this or that real quick.
Oh, let me go up. Hold on.
I saw it.
Solid.
We've got Cozy Library or Bookshop on Wheels.
Bookshop
Cozy
on Library.
Wheels. Oh wait, what does Melanie say? I pulled for TSA. I was taking hers back home. It popped for good.
That was fun.
Oh my god. I have backpacks that
was that the pre-check? Like that's what I'm saying. Like the TSA pre-check. Like I don't think they even.
What did they do though?
About you.
Like, they just like, did you just explain like it's my husband's bag? He's in the military. What am I supposed to do? Like,
what do they do? I need to know. What do they do? Is it positive for gunpowder? What happens next?
They probably just like.
Did they take your backpack and say toss it?
No, they probably just
and like check your hands.
Yeah, they probably just check everything. See, Cozy Library. Cozy Library.
Dang, I want a bookshop on wheels. We have one that sometimes parks down by the water, and I still have not stopped to go in there.
But I want to be able to like go in and like sit for a while. And I want there to be people like kind of quietly like bumbling around me, like searching for the perfect book and finding a seat. And like, you kind of like make eye contact for a second, but it's not needed to like say hi or acknowledge each other necessarily. But like you're just in the presence of each other doing your favorite thing together, which is just like reading a book. And you just kind of like, there are other people like me. That's why I want the library, because everybody's doing the same thing there. But not many people are going to fit in like your little Meals on Wheels. So I took everything, tossed all my shit out. It was targets from the range. Obviously, it would have gunpowder on it. That's so annoying.
So did they keep your bag or did they give it back?
I probably threw everything away just to make sure that she wasn't like trying to use her gunpowder fucking targets to like blow something up.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Big city life or quiet village living? Quiet village. I miss nothing about city life. Nothing.
I don't know. I'm torn.
See, I feel like I live in the city.
You do though.
But it's not like
you do.
When I think city, okay, I know I'm not a
village.
village.
A little further removed, but still.
I'm definitely not no outskirts, but I'm not any
village.
It's not like a downtown. I couldn't live in like a
I want to know what people consider quiet village. We'll put it that way. Maybe that's a better question. Like, what do you consider quiet village? Because it's not like we're in the middle of like New York City. You know what I mean? It's not like we're in the middle of like downtown LA, but like, it's also not like a quiet little village. It's not some cute little sleepy town that's going to end up in a book.
Yeah.
But our town is like people visit our town, but when it's not summer months, it is a lot quieter. But I feel like it is quieter in general only because we don't have like all of the big stores that the cities on either side of us have. And so like we have to drive no less than 30 minutes to get to most things. Now there's Walmart, there's a grocery store, right? That's like 20 minutes from my house. But I think that like if you have to drive to anything and it doesn't take you 5 to 10 minutes to get there, that's definitely.
How is it spread apart by at least 5 acres?
All right, you know what? See, I don't think I could do a village, but I don't want to do a city.
You got a gas station, a Piggly Wiggly.
I need it in between.
Okay. Well,
so you want your land to look like you live in a village.
Yeah.
But you want to be able to leave your property after 5 minutes of driving and you've hit the city.
Not the city, like I want basic amenities easily available.
Practical.
You want to be able to get Amazon in 2 days.
Yeah.
But at the same time, look around and it's all green.
Uh-huh.
Like you want to live here, but Amazon better be there in 2 days.
Yeah.
And it's all updated inside. There's
like
even heating in the floors.
I want to live like at least 15 minutes from a grocery store that has everything I need.
So you don't have to go to
our Walmart.
Yeah.
My Walmart, no.
Walmart
I don't want a Trader Joe's.
Yours is small. We have super Walmarts where I'm at. We finally, a few years ago, started getting neighborhood Walmart, like markets. We have a couple of those, but all of them are super.
This one's not a neighborhood market because it doesn't have like more it has potatoes and onions as far as produce.
It's a little bit bigger because you do sell food, but it is not a super Walmart.
It's only like frozen.
It's like a Kmart. Do you remember Kmart?
I remember Kmart.
Ours
is like a Kmart. Her Walmart.
Like the Kmart.
No, it's not like that. It's definitely like a step up from like the Kmart, but like we don't have any like produce or anything like that really.
You have
like
bananas. You have other,
we have like dry goods and then we have like cold and frozen and that's like it. It's not like a super Walmart, but the super Walmart, which is weird, is down in Temecula. And it's like big and annoying. So I don't really like going.
Yeah, that is literally all of ours are super Walmart. That's our standard procedure for Walmart.
I've been in like a really big one. The one, I don't know, like Anna had told me about it once and I went, it was, oh my gosh.
On 190th?
No, farther. It was like a faraway land.
It's like in Lakewood or something. Our favorite one is like in Lakewood, I think. Okay, so we have a Winco that's technically also on the Temecula edge. So I've never been to that one though. Anna took me to a Winco once and I was like, what are you supposed to do here? And she's like, just fill up bags of shit. And I was like,
love it.
Where do they get it from? Who makes it? I want to know the farm. Like, I guess I got all weird and bougie about it. And I don't know. I just like wanted to know where the fuck it was coming from. I don't want to just like dig in a bin that other people have been digging in. Honestly, like, ew. I liked COVID for one reason only. People really started actually paying attention to like how germy they are. Fucking gross. Neighbors are 75
They're
feet.
too close. Oh, that's funny. Let's see what Caitlin say. Mine is a cute little sleepy town. Gas station in a Dollar General. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, you've been to the one near me? It's so funny.
Her sister lives right near you, like very close by.
Yeah. Yeah. She's not too far. I think we did like, we went to like a strawberry patch in your sister's area this year.
Paperback or hardcover?
We've done the paper.
Depends on the book.
I guess. Yeah.
If I'm gonna read it, probably paperback.
Sure.
Well, no, I
But
guess
if I am bookshelf trophying, I want that hard bitch. I want it
yeah,
to
it looks-
last. I want it to like
So it
withstand
depends because
time.
there's some really pretty paperbacks.
Not in comparison.
Well, so like the ones they don't have any pretty like edging. The ones that you sent me that have like the black chapter pages.
They don't.
I like
How
the
would you know? You never opened
covers
it,
on
though.
them.
Did you show everybody? I sent her this beautiful gift. She hasn't opened.
I thought I posted it
Mm.
with
Well-
my hoodie and stuff.
Huh?
I'll have to repost it. Just remind me later. Chelsea says hardcover. Paperback. Depends.
Thank you. Depends on the book.
Well, I read a lot more audio and on my Kindle too. So a lot of the books that I'm receiving are shelf trophies. And a lot of them have not been opened.
Yeah. It depends. It's going to be a hardback, and I will spend the money on a hardback if it was a 5-star read. Or a 4.5.
Oh, 5-star, yeah.
I might even do it for a 4.5 if I really liked the story a lot. You know. Speaking of everybody,
I
don't
guess
forget
so.
to bring a book for the exchange, and then also if you have a favorite book, bring it. We're going to do a little photo shoot. Not like I'm hiring a photographer. I'm the photographer. So however it turns out is how it turns out. But bring a book that you want to take a photograph with. A cute one. Maybe it'll be your fucking cover photo. Maybe it'll be your profile pic. It's going to be cute. I promise.
Let me see what else we got. We got
Dang,
just a
someone's
couple
dog is
minutes.
Fuck. It's mine.
Borrow from the library or buy your own copy. I am not a library person anymore. I'm going to
No.
buy it.
Yeah.
Hey, but you can do digital library, and that shit's bomb.
So I know that, but like it's too complicated for me, so I've just not messed with it.
It really isn't. You just sign up with every library and you hold a book. I am signed up with all the major libraries across the U.S. because if they don't have it at one, they got it at another.
I've heard people do
And
that.
what
Yeah.
you do is you put them all on hold when you need them, and one will become available, and then you get rid of the other holds. That's it. And they usually give you
Listen,
4 weeks for the book.
If Nina was in here, she'd be like, I've been telling you for years to do this. And I would say, it was too complicated when
Because
you
it's
told me.
free.
And so I couldn't figure it out. And so
If you
I
hated
pay
it,
for Kindle Unlimited, right? And so
Right.
a lot of our stuff is under KU. I pay for Everand, which is monthly. So there's a lot of books there. I pay for Audible, which gives us, whatever credits. So I feel
Yeah.
like, what is the point to go to a library?
well, maybe to see if it's worth it to like own, like we were talking about.
I want to build a library. So there's going to be books in my library that I may not read again or that may have only been a 2-star. And we have a lot of those books in our book club where it ended up being a 2-star for me, but I still own it. I have a physical copy of it because a library needs 1,000 books. So we're on our way, guys.
Is it not a library till it's 1,000?
the special editions of
Yes.
Fourth and Iron Flame from other countries. I love other country covers and spines. They really
Because they do so much.
they really
And that's like their auto, we put this book out.
yeah, it's not like we have this like Like we just put this version out. It's like, no, they're all like fucking shelf trophy. Like I want to keep this. They're like displayers, you know? Everybody's going to buy their own damn books. See, that's what's hard. Borrow first, then buy if I like it. I like that too. German books specifically are gorgeous.
Wow.
I don't know what it is about German publishers and cover artists, but they are killing it.
Is it because
Listen, when I go to London, guys, I need to find a.
You're making up for all the books they burned. Exactly.
Please forget that we burned them. Look how pretty these are.
Look how beautiful our
We've learned.
These metallic covers.
That is
All right,
so funny.
Next.
Caitlin says I'm dead.
Mhm.
Let's see. Reading by a cozy fireplace or out in a sunny garden. I'm reading by the fire. Even if it's the fire that I put on YouTube, and there's rain, and I'm doing that.
Oh my
If
God,
it's sunny, I'm outside.
If it's sunny, my AC is on and I'm inside.
Well, if I'm by you and it's sunny, I'm not being able to breathe outside.
Thank you. Exactly. That's true. I am by the fireplace. I'm by the fireplace. Fireplace, both. Okay. Oh, the Turkish one. I think you showed me that one. I think you showed us all that one, actually. Beautiful books. They do beautiful covers too. Yeah. I love the attention to detail in other countries. Like sometimes they really hit the mark.
That's because of how attention to detail she is.
Me, yes.
She can appreciate somebody else's attention to detail.
The amount of
hint, guys. Hint.
Yeah. The amount of, oh no, that bakery will not do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll just do it myself. Thanks.
Oh.
That's the time to deal with that question.
All right. Depends on the weather.
Reading.
No, you know why I can't do reading in the garden? Because it's so beautiful. I am definitely not going to have my head in a book. I am going to be
too distracted
by the wind through the leaves, and I'm going to see a bug flying by, and I'm going to see some flower and some bees sitting on it, and I will be completely sucked into the world. And my book disappears. So that is why I cannot do the garden reading, because garden reading is full distraction for me. I'm like, oh my fucking God, look at everything just existing without me. I'm not even necessary for all of this. Love it.
No, hold on. Caitlin, it's outside in the sun or by the fireplace. Yeah.
Outside in a garden or by the fireplace. Yeah.
Her kid asked her where babies come from when not from the mommy's belly. So she didn't hear that question. That is so funny. If you ask Ben knows, and he tells us frequently just to recheck in about all the details about sperm and eggs coming together. So he's 9.
But also he's autistic. Aiden knew at 8 too. It's just like some kids have to know things early and they will not stand for any stories. And my kids know where babies come from. They just don't know how they're made. They do know it takes like a male and female to make them, but they don't know how. And you know what?
So Ben never asked that question, so we haven't gotten there.
So
he understands that
they don't know. He doesn't know like how it happens. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, like he understands that like mom has the egg and dad has the sperm and they come together. He just hasn't asked like, how does that actually happen?
I just hand it over. He just hands it over. We don't, nothing new, right? That's you.
From the baby shop come from? Pick it up like a pastry at Starbucks.
Oh, the baby shop. Mm-hmm. I get my kids from a baby shop too.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. They just make them for me.
Silent reading time or background music?
I'll do both. Depends on the book. If it's complicated, that's silent.
Well, it depends on my brain.
Thank you. That too.
Because sometimes silence is too quiet. And then I start like wandering because it's too quiet. Or sometimes the sound of the music is too distracting. And I start like bobbling along to it. And then I've lost what I've been reading.
Okay.
So obviously if I have an audiobook,
no lyrics,
then obviously that's what I'm listening to.
I don't like
and
the
I was
audios
like
with the music.
Rebecca.
I do not
So
like
I feel that way.
theatrical. I don't want music. I don't want background noise. Like when we all read.
Well, when it's
you did
weird,
not like that.
the Blue Christmas, it was weird as fuck because that was the first time that we dealt with it. It was weird and uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, I had hardly done audios at that time, and then it sounded like porn music.
Thank you.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It was uncomfortable.
It is, but you know what the worst one was when Des picked the book last year for film page to screen.
A Christmas story.
A Christmas Story.
I liked that one. I remember you hated it.
Yeah,
I could not do that audiobook. Right in the beginning. No, right in the beginning. He's in the cafeteria in the mall, and I wanted to die. Not just that, the fork sounds on the plates and things. I was like, fuck this, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Oh, it was so painful. And it's like a series I know I'm going to be really into. I like to pick an album. So when I listen to that album, I feel the way I felt when I read one of my faves for the first time.
I like that.
Well, you're creating.
So that's what I've been doing for like a year. So like all of like when all of the series that I've been reading from Chantal Tessier, the original series, all I play is Sleep Token. And because I listened to one song when I was reading the first book, and that's all I can associate it with now.
I don't understand
song to listen to. I've never listened to this music. Desiree, give me a song to listen to. I'm curious. I've never.
Ascensionism.
Okay. I'll remember that.
It's a 7-minute song. It should be longer, but it's only 7.
Really? Okay.
You sound like our mom. She's like, oh, my favorite band is Yes, and some of their songs are 10-minute extravaganzas. And then they have an album that's got an A and B sides, and it's just one long song.
Oh, wow.
I'll take it. So when I first started listening to Sleep Token, Caitlin, I don't know if I told you this. When I first started listening to Sleep Token, like I literally couldn't tell you the names of the songs because I listened to the entirety of every song they ever put out on a playlist. And so I never knew what the name of the songs were. I just knew all of the words to all of the songs. And eventually I had to learn what the names of the songs were so I knew what was what. So I couldn't tell you what my favorite song was because it was all of it. I'd have to
What
listen
is
to
the one that
thing,
everybody would have heard?
The Summoning.
Is it The Summoning that everyone would have heard?
Yeah.
Or something about Eden. Is that another one?
That's what Caitlin's saying. Yeah. Take Me Back to Eden. Yeah.
Okay. That one and then The Summoning. Okay. Those two.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard.
25 days, y'all.
I've heard your guys' cult music. It's interesting. It's not bad. It's just that, like, if you really listen to the words, you're like, they drank the juice.
See, listen, her husband said the same thing to her. Are you listening to Jesus music? No.
It is definitely like I'm out. You're unsure. You're unsure which side they lie on that.
They literally use runes in their fucking logo. That's pagan.
Doesn't matter.
That is
not something to do. But if you listen,
aren't runes in the Bible?
I don't know. I've never read the Bible.
Yeah, it's they did that in biblical time, like yeah.
That's what
they're using the old ones. What is it called? CJ would know because of the runes. That like he knows the runes.
Yes,
it's the old one.
The elder for
yes,
something like that.
Yes, that's the one they're using.
Anyway, so when you listen, you'd be like, I'm not 100% sure. Are they like
Dominique? They have a song called Jericho, and Tosh won't leave it alone.
Why?
What
she said it's all Jesus because the song Jericho, and then there's the
Nazareth. Eden, Jericho. It sounds very biblical. Oh yeah,
not just that song, but if you go and listen, you're confused. It is like you really are gonna have to pay like close attention to decide whether or not this is like slick Christian.
What'd you just say?
Like, it's like slick Christian music. Like they're just slipping it in. Slick,
like sneaky.
Slipping it in. I mean,
she wants them to slip it in.
I mean, I like to just play the music and let them slip it
to your ear holes. Don't worry, you'll for sure hear it this week. All right.
Listen, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Dominique, I just sent you the playlist that I have.
Well, I don't want a playlist. I just want one song to first listen to.
This is when
I said it's on there. Ascensionism. I said that. It's like the 2, 4. It's like the 8th song down from the top. Like if you want a song to march to, Dominique, Vor and Gods.
See? So they're kind of like a combo between,
and sugar
and music and maybe
metal, but they call it baby making metal.
Baby making metal.
Baby making metal.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, do we have any more this or that, or are we about spent for tonight?
Yeah, this or that. Are we getting off or are we getting off?
Listen, we'll just stay on for a couple more minutes to 1:30, but somebody else is gonna.
Why? Because we're talking about your band? Is that why, Desiree?
Yeah! Caitlin! Oh my gosh, when I was at her house, she was just like blah about it. I was like, God, you suck.
Oh,
what flavor? She was like, no.
I know what flavor it is. It's called blue raspberry.
Stupid. You can't even put your tongue out. You can't even put it's like.
Doesn't matter if I can stick it out. Somebody can feel it good. She said, "I'm kidding." No, I'm not. I'm not butthurt that you call me a hater about your.
She is. Stop lying. She is a hater.
Y'all go over to Orchard on Sunday and get your Jesus on and just sing your awesome God songs. And I'm gonna stay over here in my lane. It's cool.
Our God is an awesome God. They just own Vessel.
I like that
exactly
song.
My point. Vessel is literally your cult leader. Everybody's like, his name is Vessel. And I'm like, do you not hear yourself?
No, hold on. If you listen to the lore, they're literally all Vessel. That's why they're called V, 2, 3, 4. They're literally all vessels. All of them.
V is not a number.
No, he's not because the first one.
He's got like a right and a left hand and then a side dude. See? Look at Dominique's gonna be like, I know.
You know that Dominique, go on Reddit and look up sleep token lore.
No, I'm not going down
She's
a rabbit hole tonight.
down your fucking rabbit hole. She's not doing it.
Not tonight.
You just asked for
I'm not saying tonight. Listen, you got plenty of hours for flying.
I'm gonna forget, and then you'll just have to remind me, which I'm sure you will now.
The 2 side dudes are just for touring. See, tell them, Caitlin. Haters.
Exactly, which means that your main dude is still just your main dude, otherwise known as
the singer the singer and the drummer. They're the original band. Listen, all day. I told her when they come back to the US, I was like, listen, I'm gonna buy us tickets and I'm gonna tell you where the fuck you need to show up. Because I tried to get her to come with me, but then I couldn't get the tickets.
I'm not saying it wouldn't be entertaining to go. I'm just saying that I am not going to drink the juice. Like, I'm not sucked.
I'm not asking you to drink the juice, but don't suck the juice for me too, okay? And then spit it out so that we both have no juice.
That's interesting. Isn't that the pot calling the kettle black? This bitch who goes, she discovers a new band this year. Now it's her entire life. You put on one song that is not Sleep Token, all of a sudden she goes, my ears are bleeding.
They were. Oh my God, Tosh has on Tosh listens to only soft indie.
That's not true. I literally was only putting on
a lot. She knows a lot. I don't know anything.
I literally
when I was in the car with her.
When she was in the car with me, I was just playing the book playlist for the month. That's it. Because she
I didn't know that's what it was.
That was all I did.
I didn't know that's what it was.
Not my fucking regular ass shit, because you'd be fucking floored by my regular ass shit too. I'm just saying that mine doesn't taste like grape juice.
It doesn't taste like grape juice.
Mm-mm.
It doesn't.
No.
I had really bad grape juice today.
Was it at
In church?
Yeah. Well, because I was in the nursery
Because
today.
why a big juice? I'm sorry,
Well,
but Jesus did not
no.
save his
Well, we
life.
have like they give like the good juice.
I thought it was water to
inside.
wine, not water to juice.
Well, we have the good juice, okay. But then but we also have like the covered ones for those who are, worried. And they brought that to me in the nursery, and it
Hate
just
those. It was sour. It was fermented.
no, I wouldn't even call it sour. Quite. It was bitter, and
if it was fermented, she would have enjoyed it a little better.
I didn't know they fermented. I think I meant just went bad, but I couldn't think of another word for it. Caitlin,
I'll bring a flask next time.
I'm going to drive to where you are, and I'm going to buy us tickets so we can go. And then your husband.
You could do is just show up outside of whatever venue they're at if you're extra, and just like have a fucking tailgate party out there and just listen.
I wonder if you can hear it from outside. That's interesting.
Yeah, you can for all fucking
places. Dominique, like if you go to the Staples Center, because you've been there plenty. Like if you're outside, can you
can't hear it?
No, but Staples is enclosed. There's a huge difference between a venue that's open air and completely closed. Like San Diego,
none of them are open. Most of the ones that they're playing at are all closed venues, like 40,000 people.
So like
you have like stadiums, like you have outdoors, like the soccer stadiums, or
no, I know, but I mean these are in. Obviously, you would hear if it was an opened one, but
yeah, you don't hear if it's enclosed.
That's what we're saying. Is if it's an open air stadium, then you would be able to hear them.
No, thank you. I wouldn't either. Too many people. There's like a shiv and a knife, and
it's been crazy down there.
No. Wow. I'm okay.
Jason looks homeless right now.
Dude, we used to rave down there. We were fine.
Why are you looking like that?
I didn't used to pay attention to anything that went on around me over there.
No. Have you guys seen that little fucking video about like, oh, so-and-so plans the trip and I just show up like this and it's just a little girl waddling in her little coat away? Yeah. Like just having a fucking day. Having a time. That's Desiree on a trip. That's it. She's like, I just show up. Tell me where we're going. Or when we need to, you know what? I'll just follow you. You don't even have to tell me.
That's what I've done lately. I love it.
That's not even true.
That's
not even true.
Like just for right now, relax. I wasn't.
Not even true. Not even true. I never get to just show up to a trip.
Oh, Sonars.
That's because you're super anal and you want to make sure that you're in control of everything that happens.
I want a plan. I like a plan because my anxiety gets the best of me.
I don't try to surprise her.
I've done a trip where I'm not thinking at all, and it's wonderful.
It is.
Thank you, Houston.
Ooh, he said I'll do another. Look at her. Oh, you just looked at him. I saw it. I saw how you looked at him. I saw it.
He just got home too. So
yeah, he just gone. And then I'm gonna leave.
She said, Houston, let's go milk it.
Parking situation. I don't want to park. I want to take an Uber and be dropped off, and then I want to get picked up and be dropped off. I don't want to park. I don't want to do all that. I want to just like.
I definitely have control issues then.
Oh, is this news?
No, but I mean, like, to the extent that like we're not renting a car in Europe. That's so weird to say, by the way. But we're not renting a car because they have all the trains and like buses and things like that. Because I never thought that I would go. Like, obviously I want to go, but like I never thought I would go. But now it's like a twofold trip, right? Well, it's like a threefold. It's for my birthday, Christmas, and our anniversary. So. Unless I'm wasted. That's the only time I think I've taken Uber is because I didn't drive and somebody else was drinking, and so I didn't have a choice but to get in an Uber.
If CJ and I are going together, he's like, we're getting an Uber Black. Those are always clean and they smell nice and nobody talks to you in those. And
I like when they don't talk to you. You know, I once took an Uber to the hospital because nobody could take me. I had to get my IUD removed. Okay. He was picking me up, but I took an Uber. And the guy's like, obviously taking me to the hospital. He's like, so what are you going for? And I'm like, you're really asking me that? I was like, well, if you want to know, I'm getting my IUD removed.
What's an IUD?
It's like they're going up my vagina today.
Right. He's like, I don't even know what that is. I don't know. First time I ever took an Uber was
That's funny.
Collins. Well, and it worked out just fine.
Yeah, I think 2018 when we were in Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Hope you learned it. Right? No.
That's funny.
He probably loved that information. He's probably like,
he's like, oh.
Yeah, okay. Lucky doctor. He's like, anyway, I'm excited, you guys. We leave in just a few days. We finally get to see you all in person instead of just through this little thingamajigger here. We will take plenty of pics and vid and, make everyone have plenty of FOMO when we post it. But I'm so excited to finally see everybody in person. It has been a year and a half.
Has it been that long?
So crazy. Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it, but it's like an irritating amount of time, if you ask me.
Yeah, I hear what you say.
Right? In Europe, you can use Get Transfer. They're awesome. Clean cars and professional. Good to know. If you need to take cars.
So the only reason why that I don't want to use Uber is because we're taking Odin, he's 2 and he has to be in a car seat. And so if we're on public transportation, he doesn't need it. And so we're going to try and utilize as much as we can.
It's not bad. I've used it.
Because I really just don't want to travel with a car seat.
I have used it.
What?
I've used it. It was fine 20 years ago. I don't know what it's like now, but it was fine then.
I feel like public transportation in LA is just horrible.
Yeah.
But I feel like everywhere else it's...
Dude, we don't have buses. That's how fucking villagey we are. We do not have buses. So if you need to get around, you got to Uber.
That's not even a village at that point, Desiree. That's just like...
Podunk. Different.
Yeah.
It's not even like
villages
an Amish town because we don't have like...
I don't think that we have villages.
Boonies, right?
We're gonna call it
what?
The boonies. That's what we call the boonies.
Right? No, I didn't hear what Tosh said. I heard what you said.
We really have villages here. I don't think that we do. I think that those are like kind of found outside the US. Villages where everyone knows each other and everybody like offers things and everybody helps each other out. And that's a fucking village. We don't have a village. We don't have any of those. See? It's different. You're just out in the middle of nowhere.
That's the difference between city and not city, right? Because like in a city
and country, and I think that question
buses
are calling it a village, but village is quite different. We'll just call it city or country.
Town. A town.
Town. Yeah, city or town.
I definitely say our town.
Yeah, you have a town. Mine should be a town, but because we're in a bowl and there's literally nothing else outside of our area for an hour in another direction, we're considered like a city because they had to bring everything into the bowl. So we have all of our shopping. We don't have to leave the area. So it's considered a city, but it's really not that big. It's just we're all in a bowl. So.
Any buses.
Not a town. Definitely not a village. City. Just a middle of nowhere city. Little city.
All right, ladies.
Okay.
Let's do the damn thing. Here's our pretty faces. You'll see them in a few days.
Polar Nights. Welcome.
A little late, buddy.
This sounds like the Scottish Highlands we're reading, where everybody knows their names.
That's what a village is. Like everybody knows you. Everyone's willing to help each other out. Like no one's like, oh, I don't know that person.
Everybody knows everybody.
Oh, and Pedro? Yeah, that's different. Yeah, Pedro is a little bit of a village. It's weird.
And before they closed Rebel, it was like a Cheers.
Yeah, Rebels. Let's cheers. All right, guys. So we will see everyone in 2 weeks on the 17th. Make sure you are reading, for those of you who don't know, chapters 9 through 24. 9 through 24. Get 2 weeks of reading done, and we'll see you all back on the 17th. We will post pictures next week, so look forward to that. Safe flights and drives to all of you who are doing those. And those of you...
Get back. It's for B for bitch. I don't think he wants it back. I think it's mine.
College girl.
I am the college boy. Just kidding.
Yeah. For those of you not coming on our retreat, you will be missed. And you have to be at the next one. Promise. Anyways, have a good night, bitches. We will see you in 2 weeks.
Night.
Good night.